All right, TK Kirkland, welcome back to Vlad TV.
Yeah, Vlad, thanks for having me, baby. I'm
Hey.
thankful for everything I do in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I mean, you do your thing every time you come here. The
Yes,
numbers
sir.
are always crazy.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. I didn't know the numbers did well, I'm thankful.
Yeah, I mean, do you get a lot of feedback after you do these
Let me
interviews?
explain something to you. You know, we started a year ago. You, the Breakfast Club, you guys changed my life. And so I want to say thank you. It's like, it's a whole nother ball game out here in the world right now.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So I heard you got a street named after you in Jersey.
Yes, Jersey City, New Jersey, but here's the thing, I can't lie. You know, I always tell the truth. That's what people like about me. Back in November, I was approached by a company in Jersey City, an organization called BITE, B-I-T-E. They said, Mr. Kirkland, we want to name a street after you. I started laughing because I've been arrested over 14 times. But I said, they got this fucked up. This ain't happening. So I told them no. I'm driving in the car with my daughter. I'm telling her, hey, you know, I just got a call to get a street name. I turned it down. And she said, Dad, you know, my name is Trinity. That means I'm going to be a TK Kirkland too. Called them back, said, cool, let's make it happen. So weeks go by, certain formalities you got to go through. You got to do FBI report. Once I sent that in, I said, it's done. I ain't getting this shit. You got to do the fingerprint thing. As we got close, I get an email 2 weeks prior to the event. They say to me, TK, because you've done charitable events around the world, you really haven't done that much in Jersey City, New Jersey. So they denied me. But here's the thing. The lady, Miss Bland, I feel, misled me. And I said this to myself, if anybody asks me this question, I have to tell the truth. I'm not going to continue to lie because so many people was happy for me that I'm getting a stream after me. I didn't want to continue to lie, especially when I saw Puffy the other day talk about him being a billionaire, and he came on and said that it was false. And that gave me my inspiration to make sure I stay on the track that I've always been on by being an honest person, right? So what they did was they said to me, no, TK, you can't get the street, but let's do a scholarship in your name for lawyers for Seton Hall, Rutgers University. I said, who's putting up the money? They say, you. I said, excuse me? Then the 20 invitations that I sent out, all of a sudden, they wanted me to pay $1,400 for my guests. On top of that, they didn't pay for my airfare to get me to Jersey City. They didn't pay for my hotel. Now, on top of this, I'm doing a concert with Keisha Cole that afternoon, right? I got my high school coach to fly in from Columbus, Ohio. He spent $1,500 to accept an award that I thought I was going to get for me, and it's not happening. So I feel bad on so many ways, but I couldn't come on this show. You asked me this question, and I lied to you, lied to the staff, lied to the people who watch me because that's not how I'm built. So I got taken on the chin. I got, what's the word, duped? I got played in a sense. But this goes to show you people in life that sometimes when you think you won, you really lose. Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. So hopefully something else better will come out of this. But that's what happened in my situation. And to all my fans, to my friends who are around the country and talk to this about, I swear to you, this was not no scam on my part. This was not something that I was trying to play. I really am flattered about all my accomplishments in life, Vlad, and I just want to apologize to you too, because you're my friend, and you guys really, I will always show VladTV and the Breakfast Club for my success that I'm going through right now.
Hey, man, I mean, at least you came close. I mean, even being considered for a street name is
Yes,
a big
sir.
deal, I feel.
Yes, I came close, you know, so here we are.
Congratulations on that.
Okay, thank you.
So you had said that you feel that before someone is made a judge, they should have to do time in jail so they know the effects of what they're giving out to people.
I agree. I think that should be a requirement to become a judge, a prosecutor, even an attorney. Because once you actually feel those jail bars close on you, you get fed that fucked up food, or you can't take a shower, depending on what jail you're in, sometimes a week. sometimes 2 weeks. And one of the most degrading things about getting locked up is when you put on someone else's underwear.
Ooh, I never had that.
When you go through lockup and processing, they give you sheets, you take a shower, and you put on underwear that belonged to someone else. It's the most degrading feeling that you could ever imagine in life.
Wait, so are these like tidy whities where you might see
And
a little
they
bit of the
tidy
skid mark?
whities on top of that.
That's interesting. So you actually have to wear tidy whities that another man has put his ass on.
Yes, sir.
And like I stopped wearing tidy whities because after a while they don't look white anymore. So you telling me that you got some tidy whities that you might see someone else's shit on, and you got to put that on your ass?
Exactly. Could you just understand that mentally what that'll do to you?
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and I remember the one thing, when I just did a couple days here and there, but I remember when I went into a precinct, before I got put to central bookings, and there was no toilet in the jail cell of the precinct. So for the first time in my life, I had to ask another grown man, can I go to the bathroom?
Man.
And that really fucked with me.
Yes. One of my craziest moments, you're going to laugh. When you go in there psychologically, so many things become important to you. Mm-hmm. I'm in lockup. I see a cop with a gallon pitcher of soda. It was something about the ice. You know how you go to the movie and you see the fuzz in the movie screen? I'm behind these bars, but I'm looking at him at the desk and this big jug of fucking juicy Pepsi soda. I said, yo, I'll give you $20 if you give me a cup of that soda. And he gave it to me. That's the most expensive soda I've ever bought in my life.
So, but you didn't have your money on you. What you had
This
to,
was back in the day when you still had money. See, when I was in Los Angeles lockup, it was a time that men who were selling cigarettes, selling whatever they can hustle, you could see a guy walking through there with $8,000-$9,000 on him. They don't do that now. You got to have a card and all that kind of stuff. But back in the day, you could walk around there with a knot, balling.
Wow.
Seen him in my own
prison.
eye. Huh?
In prison, you'd actually have thousands of dollars.
No, I don't know about prison. This is LA County Jail.
Oh, okay.
This is LA County Jail. And I was thinking too when I was locked up, one of the and like I said, whenever we talk about lockup, I want young people to understand this is years ago. We share our experiences so that people can better their lives. But they had me in protective custody 1 year. Let me tell you who was on the road with me. You ready? The Menendez brothers. Tupac.
Okay, so hold on. So just for people who are kind of younger who don't know, the Menendez brothers killed their parents
in Beverly Hills
for their inheritance.
For their
crazy ass story.
Yes. So this is a long time ago. So the Menendez brothers, Tupac, Rick James, and me, all on the same fucking floor. Is that insane or what?
So you were locked up with Tupac in LA County?
LA County Jail.
What was he locked up for at the time?
I don't know what his charge was, but we all was on the same floor. Crazy.
Okay. Did you have a relationship with Tupac at all?
Yeah, I used to open up for Tupac. We used to do, when he was with Death Row, signed over to Death Row, when they used to do Jack the Rapper in Atlanta, I was their opening act.
Okay. Any crazy Tupac stories?
No crazy Tupac. The thing about all the rappers, I stayed to myself because I think I was a little older than most people. So my thing, I would get my women and do my thing and go my own lane because I always wanted to keep my job. I didn't want to become anybody's friend to get caught up in he said, she said, or he liked my bitch, or he liked, I stayed away from the bullshit. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to move.
You never got close to any of the rappers?
No, never really got close to none of them, no.
Well, I mean, speaking of, number one, what about Rick James? Any crazy Rick James stories?
Me and Rick used to talk on the phone, but the thing I liked about Rick, he loved the fact that I was a real dude talking the shit that I did with the T to the motherfucker K style. He was just really thought that was very interesting. Him and Tina Marie, matter of fact, was good friends of mine.